Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy, the host with the most. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. And I'd like to welcome you to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Man, y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm here rocking it with the GOAT, the greatest of all times, my dog. What's going on, GOAT over there? How you living?
I can't call it cool. It's been a lot of insanity going on in Panther Nation around here lately, man. And I'm glad we on here Monday night to try to set this record straight. Do you understand what I'm saying, my brother?
I got a little smidgen of an idea of what you're
Y'all,
talking about, but you're going to have to tell me.
y'all, y'all just keep coming on into the show, man. Coming on to the show. I see you there, JSU Agent 704, Supernova Moore. What's going on, my brothers? Very, very good friends of the show. Very good friends of the show. What I'm talking about, Q, is we had a lot of stuff going on this weekend, man. We had this super panel going on. We had a whole lot of stuff going on this weekend, man. And a lot of these people that people follow, that people take a lot of stock in, are screaming Bryce Young. They have drunk the Kool-Aid. They have sat there and fell into these smoke screens, if you will, that we're going to pick this guy number one overall. And I'm gonna tell y'all, people, that is a out and out bald face lie. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. It's not. There's not been a time where this dude, y'all. I tell you what. Do your research. Find me a 5'10", 5'9" quarterback in the league that has been successful. Under 200 pounds. And I'm done with it. Let somebody else get the mic, Q. I'm done with it. I'm really
What?
frustrated today. I'm real
Uh-oh.
frustrated
The
today.
GOAT frustrated.
Tell, tell you
Popping, what's good, man?
The God's honest truth.
Oh, good.
I'm really, really
What's up?
frustrated.
What's up? What's up, BCP family?
What's
Popping.
good?
How y'all doing, man?
What say you, my brother? What say you?
Man, it's a lot of things I can and cannot talk about. Going on.
Hey, I am so frustrated today that we have to take one. We must.
Gotta take one, huh?
Yeah, good to see you in a different chair, my boy. Q, how you doing, my man? What you got in your
Man,
cup?
life is good. I got a little bit of that Ciroc.
Yes, grown man drink. Man, it's been a fluster of conversations and thoughts, and I understand you're feeling over there, goat. You have every right to feel that way. I'm sure you have plenty of people that's in company with you. Uh and I definitely understand it. I don't feel anything about this, to be honest with you. I think people are blowing it up way out of proportion than what it has to be. What we have to understand that his father is a psychologist, and I think that he's playing the game. In order to grab some of this attention that he's been given, is that hey, why not just shut it down? It's like, look, I know I'm gonna be number one. I mean, it's a very bold statement, but it also is a good mind game to play too, because you got to play the game, whether it's physical, and they say 90% mental or 80% mental, 20 physical. Well, in our case, we're saying physical, he ain't gonna be able to get it.
Yeah.
But as
And
far as
I think it's a little more than that. I mean, Pop, not to cut you off with
are
anything
you
like
good?
this, man. This is grown man business out here, man. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying? This grown man business out there. That's
right,
the This is the closest thing that we have to a gladiator sport, a blood sport that we watch nationally across the world.
exactly,
It's professional football. They told people out on stretchers, bruh. Do you understand what I'm saying?
right.
If the
Yeah, I
right
think
person get a hold of you, you will go out on a stretcher.
facts, facts, facts. I think this was a bold move to really. It's not really. See, a lot of people taking it like, oh, he did that because he feels comfortable saying he's number one. He's coming here. I think it was a play on throwing a monkey wrench in his constituents' playing, because none of them have stopped going to go see what these other offers and teams are talking about. They still getting on their planes. They're still gonna have they have their meetings. But Panther Nation, we're like, oh my God, he's number one. We're gonna give it. It's nothing guaranteed here. It's nothing guaranteed. So we don't know. Maybe
Now,
he's tired of traveling. Maybe, I mean, who knows what came up.
well, once again, like I said, like I told y'all Friday, it's a business. So you got to get people going to Nashville. You selling hotels in Nashville. You want to lead up to this dramatization. You want to lead up to this great crescendo and then drop everything down. You know what I'm saying? You want to lead up to this plateau, this high mountain. So it's a Bryce and a CJ run. You understand what I'm saying? But it's never been these two guys in the running, y'all. It's been two quarterbacks in the running, but it's not those two quarterbacks. I promise you, it's not those two quarterbacks. It's CJ Stroud and it's Anthony Richardson. If
Yeah,
y'all don't, I don't know. And I do not understand why Panther Nation wants to sit here and think that we're winning anything, maybe anything other than this sorry ass NFC South next year.
fact.
And we're not a lock in on that just yet. Do y'all understand that? I'm getting ready to break the truth to y'all. And it's gonna be hard.
I got a
Some
question
people not going. Some
because I know
people are not going to take it well. Q. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are not going to take it well. They're gonna have to sit down and take it, or they're gonna have to lay down and take it. But they're gonna have to
They
take
better lay it down.
I got a question
it.
for you.
They,
'Cause
they're gonna have to take it.
I know where you're gonna go with this, and I'm ready
What's
for the
up?
ride. I keep hearing the same excuse over and over again. People are questioning uh the owner's patience. I think that he was humbled by the first experience, and he messed up.
Yep.
I think that
So
his patient button has reset because he knows you got to do it right. You got to do it a different way. That mindset that, oh, you got to win now mentality. I don't believe
hmm
that right
hmm
now, because if you just look at the roster and how long we got these people signed to, there's nobody guaranteed to a long time deal.
no,
Now
no,
you can't
you're
necessarily,
absolutely right, Pop.
how
Absolutely right.
how can you build a a competent team to be competitive if nobody's going to be there to stay long? Well, you got to have a main core of solidified players to keep this thing rolling. We don't have that yet.
No,
So the patience, I think, has reset. That patient reset button has started over. But to get back to my main point, people saying we don't have enough time because of this staff, and I disagree.
and it's not the staff. It's not the staff. You right, Pop. Everything you saying 100% right. Now, what? Why did they? You can only go by what people say. You can't go. You can't think like I can't think Q gonna do this because I can't speak for him. I can't think Pop gonna do this because I can't speak for him. What I can speak for is what you tell me. Now, David Tepper got up there and told me that he went and spoke to other owners
Hmm.
that have been owning teams for 30 years and have inherited teams and stuff like that. He said he's been to dinner with these people. He's been to their house. He whatever, whatever, whatever. He said that on the podium, meaning just like you just said, Pop. He humbled himself. He knew that he hired a guy that was incompetent and could not do this job. So therefore, he fired that guy. And he had already went out there and put his foot in his mouth, and he said this guy reminded him of him, looked like him, smelled like him, everything like that. So he put his foot in his mouth. He told this guy to go out there and get you a rock star OC.
Hmm.
And the guy could not do that. He saw that this guy could not bring the talent of coaches that Frank Wright brought in here.
Right.
That guy could not do that. So he did a complete 360. And this whole narrative about he's not patient. You do not become a billionaire without having some patience. He has to see deals through, correct?
Right.
In his day-to-day business. So
Right.
where
Oh
did we
yeah.
get off saying this guy's not patient? This guy owns multiple businesses that he started from the ground. You just don't start a business and day one people start coming and people start, and it's successful.
Mhm.
You got to stop this. We got to stop this madness, man. Let's
Yeah.
stop. We got to stop it.
The
We're gonna
Pan-
start the night. We're gonna start the night though.
some of these Panther fans are acting like how our owner was acting when we had who shall not be named, and that's with no patience. If you want a rush, if you want a one night stand, leave the money on the dresser type of organization, that's what you're gonna get when you sit here and try to rush this deal. That's not
Yep.
what I'm in here for. That's not what I've signed up for to see in the future. This 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 organization and this coaching staff has been put together to set us up for the future, guys. Not to hurt. It don't matter what quarterback we get in here. Panther Nation already talking about, oh yeah, well he's got to start. But why does he have to start? Like I had this conversation with my pops. My pops like, well, if Andy Dalton goes out there and he stinks it up, they gotta throw that rookie out there because they
Yeah.
can't just let it go downhill. Why
And
not?
then I'm gonna say one more thing. I give you advice from a business owner. If you buy another business, right, you retain some of the management and some of the workforce. Then you slowly start bringing in your guys. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? And those ones who don't conform to what y'all trying to do, you get them out of there, right?
Right.
So that's what they did. When he came with this takeover of this new staff, he got everybody out of there that didn't want to conform. James Campen and all those guys who knew what they were doing, he kept them, he retained them. You see what I'm saying? So Evero, Dom Capers, they're just here to give us this blueprint of this 3-4. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They're going to show us what type of players we need, how we need to run this thing. When the next guy comes in or whoever's behind Evero takes over, you see what I'm saying? He's got the key to the city. He's already gonna know how this thing is gonna run on automatic cruise control. You see what I'm saying? The same thing with Brown. If Brown is off, Brown probably will be here next year because Brown won't be calling the plays and everything. You see, but Brown is gonna help Frank Rich architect this offense. He's gonna be one of the architects to this offense. And so don't worry about this. This coaching staff was only set up to be 1 to 2 years out here. All they're doing is setting the foundation. These contracts are 2 to 3 years out here. All these guys are here to help the foundation and start and give us this new culture. We didn't have a culture, y'all, the last 2 years. We didn't have a direction. So they're here to set a precedence for this new culture of what we're doing out here. So welcome to this new Panther kickoff, this culture, this new Fantasia ride that we getting ready to go on. This is hey, no, it's getting ready to be beautiful, y'all. Just be patient. Sit back, buckle yourself in, and get ready. Just enjoy the ride. Y'all don't have to give us no gas. You can just lay back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Enjoy the ride.
You know,
Snacks in the back. The snacks are in the back. Just
cruise
sit
control.
back and enjoy the ride.
Cruise, baby. We in a Cadillac. Cruise, baby. It's got the V8 in it. It's got the V10. It's got the V12. It's just you know, right now we on cruise control. Get everything we need first. But everybody ain't gonna be able to go on this ride. Some of y'all will get dropped off.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, man. If y'all just getting in here, please make sure you like, you comment, subscribe to the channel, show that love, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We are a couple of clicks away from that 2K. We are on the road to 2,000. We are less than 300 subs from making that happen. So by draft night, I want to be pushing that 2K. Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Yeah,
Show
so
that love. I just put a poll in the chat. The poll is Bryce Young QB1? Is he your QB1? And as well, tonight we got it coming on in. We're going to discuss the number 39 pick. Where do we go from there? We're going to do a live mock draft as well. Each one of the guys on the panel will be doing their own mock draft. So, yeah, This is going to be a good one tonight. The quarterback discussion is always available. Let's get it, man. Welcome to Black Cat Panther Podcast.
Man, but yeah,
Awesome.
this has been an interesting day.
Yes, sir.
Quick, and I know we're gonna get back to Panther news. How y'all feel about your boy getting his money in Philly, y'all?
Oh
Talking about
yeah,
Jalen
yeah.
Hurts.
It's well deserved because
Well
see he
deserved.
set he set the narrative. He set the narrative. They told him he was inaccurate. They told him he couldn't do this or do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
These guys, like I told y'all, I keep telling y'all this, and I got to go back so y'all can start listening to a couple things that we're saying out here. Everything they said about Jalen was wrong, wrong as
Hey,
hell. Everything they said about Jalen was wrong as hell. So that right there tells you these kids are different. This game is evolving. This game is not the same game that they played in the 60s, 70s, 80s. You know what I'm saying? 90s. This is a 2000. It's a 2000 decade game.
mhm,
These athletes train different.
mhm. Yeah,
They're different. They're just different. I mean, they play the game differently. Every sport they play the game differently. If you look at Major League Baseball, NBA basketball, they play the game different.
right.
That's all I can tell you. So you can't sit there and say the same prototypical whatever player can do this and can do that. But I can tell you that a guy 5'10", 5'9", weighing less than 200 pounds is a good college player. But it will not that height and weight will not transfer to the next level. I promise y'all that. And I'm gonna ask you a question, Q.
Mm-hmm.
This is the question.
What's up?
Now, when they speak of, you hear this word, you hear this being thrown, this phrase being thrown around a lot. Arm talent. What do they mean by that? Tell us. Can you elaborate and tell us what do they mean by that? Arm talent.
My arm talent, I believe that is the ability to throw in between the numbers, intermediate, short, deep as well. Having the ability to get the ball and push it down the field to your receiver. Um, arm talent, to me, that's showcasing that you have the ability to make all the throws that's necessary to win the big games. You know.
Okay, so therefore you have to be able to throw the ball or have, I say, a strong enough arm to throw it in these windows, and then you have to learn or train yourself to like you said, throw between the numbers, throw these intermediate routes with touch and this and that. All that stuff is coachable, correct? But you have
Yes,
to
sir.
give the guy, you have to have the guy given strong enough arm to do this, right? You can't
Mm-hmm.
develop that having a strong. Either you got a strong arm or you don't. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You can throw that ball or you can't. So a lot of what they, like I said, they keep throwing around this phrase arm talent, the best arm talent. Now then in another sentence or the next thing come out of their mouth, we're talking about Bryce Young. They say he don't have the strongest arm out of these three quarterbacks that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
He probably has the least
is that?
speed
Am I missing something?
out of the
What
four.
am I missing?
Well, what they're
What
looking
am I
at
missing?
with Bryce Young, and this is the comparison that I keep seeing when they compare him to Patrick Mahomes with his escapability, his
Mhm.
ability to, when a play breaks down, he can get outside of the pocket and keep his eyes downfield and be able to react to what he sees once the pass rush comes. That's what they love about him so much. Now, be mindful, AR does the same damn thing.
Same damn
The
thing.
same damn thing.
With a stronger arm, and he could make those same throws. He was not asked to, people in Florida.
Hmm.
Go back, go back and look at the plays that they did. They wanted this kid to go down the field all the time, which he did. And then we say arm talent makes you go down the field, explosive plays, Q. You said that was a part of it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You also have to help your quarterback with intermediate throws and screens and the RPO game and have a running game, which they did not have in Florida, which they did not do.
They didn't run
Once
that.
Mm-hmm.
again, this was not the coach's guy when he came in. He inherited this guy. And now watch next year how they set up their offense with his guy. Watch, Florida will be a different animal. And then y'all gonna say, oh, because Anthony Richardson was no. Now you have the coach, the coordinator, and people like that who are more invested in these people that they're bringing in now. So, but y'all gonna say that's an excuse, but that's a fact. It's not an excuse. I don't give excuses. I give facts.
Uh,
Hey,
uh,
okay, go ahead, go ahead. You can have it.
MDJ. He said at J issue, here they go, Sam Mahomes. But when I called them out, they denied it. You hear it? Now I just got in here. I haven't heard anything about Mahomes. Can y'all refresh my memory or whatever?
Q
I
just said
literally
Mahomes.
just
That's I don't
said
know what
that.
he just said. Mahomes just
I
literally
just
said,
said that a second ago. That's
yeah,
who the experts compare Bryce Young to. The
Oh, okay.
experts are
I didn't.
putting him with his NFL
yeah,
comparison being a little bit of being a little bit of Patrick Mahomes and a little bit of Joe Burrow is who they
yeah.
mixing him up with.
And see, only thing y'all can use, you got to use these people names because they're playing in the league now. They're your benchmarks that's playing in the league now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
If
you
if, if y'all want to talk about any type of damn small quarterback, any small quarterback you want to talk about Jalen Hurts. Any of the rest of these motherfuckers don't even matter anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You
have.
you say Russell, you say Drew Brees, this and that guy. No, they don't play this 2000 era game. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You can't. You would bring Drew in right now, Drew Brees in right now. He would not have success in this era right now. Do you understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah, he fills it out like his arm did.
Damn, boy, I can't. Watch some goddamn football, y'all. Please. I want to strangle some of these motherfuckers. I'm sitting there talking, you know what I'm saying? What? Oh,
Hey,
man.
so fellas, let's make sure we break this thing down for everybody that's watching right now because when we do the comparisons, like he just say, we call CJ Stroud Kirk Cousins. Uh, first of all, save CJ. I I'm gonna just let y'all have that one, MDJ, because one. Okay, let me be real with you. Stroud ain't winning no damn games. Let me be real with you. Since
Go
y'all
ahead.
boy want to have y'all ass cheeks put together with CJ Stroud, he ain't gonna win no damn games. Now, Peppermint Patty is about as safe as his ass can get. And y'all around here using that boy as the litmus test around here. Let me tell y'all something, man. Gold has this thing on the head when he says that it's a two-man race between Bryce Young. You either get the really, really big guy that can make the same throws as Bryce, or you get the really, really small guy. But we ain't getting the soft nigga in between. I just don't see that happening because, and this is the part where I hate to be that guy. I don't want to be a jackass, but I'm
Sometimes you
trying.
have to. Sometimes you have to.
Because motherfuckers don't understand English.
Sometimes they make you.
Q,
Yeah.
They make me be a jackass.
Q,
They make you do.
I don't want to be that guy, go. Like I want to have friends in the Panther world. I don't want to push motherfuckers away from me.
be a jackass, Q. Be a jackass. Go ahead.
But y'all got to understand one damn thing.
Cause Q,
CJ
they just said
Stroud.
how the hell you know he ain't gonna win games, Q. They just told you that now. You see it on the screen. I just put it on the screen.
How the hell you the for the same reason how y'all say AR-15 ain't gonna be shit. What y'all little
Yeah.
dumb ass?
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing, baby. Same thing. We put it out there, baby. Same thing, cool.
The same
Omar, what's
fucking thing.
going on, Omar? I see you in here, Omar.
So you see what they do? They move the damn goalpost for who they want to move it for. Now, if you sit here and you say CJ ain't gonna win no game, well, AR ain't gonna win shit either. AR ain't gonna do nothing right here. How the fuck you know?
Right.
I got just as much as right to say that shit as y'all do. Y'all get around here and say it, I get around here and say it too.
Man, they
Said
some of
the
these
same thing.
guys had like they woke up and trained with these guys. Like they know
Hey,
their birthday. You know what I mean? They've been in their family cookouts. Like it just and with would tear them down for no reason. Every one of these quarterbacks have flaws. Another thing too, everybody is going to be compared to somebody, some way, somehow, no matter what.
Yeah, that's what you have to. You have to,
That
Pops.
is
You
it.
have to.
Life is like that. I don't care where
Yeah.
you. I don't care if you build lawnmowers, somebody gonna compare your lawnmowers up and down how close it is to John Deere's. That's just
Mm-hmm.
how it is. We go through life as comparisons. So
Yeah.
whether you like the comparisons or you don't, that's just what it is. You know, don't knock it for one quarterback, but then accept it for another one.
See,
I mean,
see this shit right here? See this shit right here? He win his whole career, but he lose all the goddamn major games. Light skinned Moses couldn't win a motherfucking game to save his damn self.
crazy, man.
Sorry, Pop. I'm sorry, Pop. Look at this shit, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get back into the quarterback discussion because if I get wound up too early in the show, I ain't gonna make it to what I plan to do. Yes, sir. Please show that love. Mud Ink Outlaw. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Dom34. Man, look at here.
Dom
That's family
34
right there in the chat.
God.
Show that love to Dom, man. And also, if you're here, show that love to them cash apps. You see it scrolling across the bottom, popping off bands. iPad Man, Dub Q09, and the GOAT 4100. Show that love, man. Hit your boys up. Now. AR fans only.
Well, you can now. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Now, this is not just AR fans only. We spit AR. I believe in AR, but if we get CJ, fine. I want no parts of Bryce Young. I keep telling y'all that. I'm not a flip flopper. I have not. Nobody's not gonna change shit what I'm thinking. I'm telling you this. I believe in this. I believe in AR, and then I will take CJ, but I want no parts of Bryce. And y'all hear me? Y'all been hearing me say that. Y'all been hearing me say that. And I'm sticking to what I say. I'm not flipping on shit because I seen him make one throw or do this and do that. The boy ain't ready for prime time. I'm telling y'all.
Yes, sir. Look, hey, he just told y'all how it is. You're right, Supernova. AR fans only. Y'all want to bless us in that cash app? Bless us with a good AR donation. But other than that, if you're a Bryce Young, keep your dollars to yourself. If you're a CJ, I might not see you at all. Keep the goddamn money to yourself. I don't want it. I don't want it. It don't spend the same.
Y'all hilarious, man. Y'all hilarious.
Yeah, man.
CJ be my consolation prize.
So go. You already know what time it is. We getting to it. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Before I do anything, how do you feel about pick number 39? That's what this is all about. Pick number 39.
Well, once again, pick number 35 goes to Drew Sanders from Arkansas. We have a once in a lifetime thing to get our quarterback of the future and our quarterback of the defense of the future. Because this is what y'all not realize. We don't have these two key pieces on our team. But we talking about we getting ready to go win a damn Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We go get a quarterback.
Right.
I've never seen it before in my life where a team that doesn't have a middle linebacker or quarterback getting ready to go win. Get ready to go win the damn Super Bowl.
Or healthy corners.
Or a fucking edge rusher.
Or edge rusher. We going to the Super Bowl, man. Just throw CJ out there. He gonna win it all. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Look at here. Go.
Just last year got our offensive line in place, but our dumbass interim coach, and I don't care how much y'all loved him or whatever, he was playing for absolutely nothing and got our two motherfucking prize interior linemen hurt. They could have been sitting down. Hit me again with them bullets. Pop them off.
Kendall, I'm on your ass. He said, Kendall, who played linebacker for the Broncos last year?
I don't know. Are we the Broncos?
Exactly. Them bitch ain't win no fucking games last year. Come on.
Yeah, they didn't win shit last year. I don't believe. I thought they was home. I thought they were home in January too.
Omar, I know you ain't trying to prove a point just now. Come on, Omar. Now, goddamn it, you pick a team that's winning without a linebacker. Come on.
I said we have a Omar. I said we. If you listen to what I said, Omar, now you my guy, Omar. But I said we have a chance to get our quarterback of the future and our quarterback of the defense. Now we could stick any fucking body in there like we have for the last couple years, Shaq Thompson. We could stick anybody in there, Shaq Thompson. Once again, we can stick anybody in there again, Shaq Thompson.
What
But
he
do
trying
y'all
to
want
say
to
is
go
we're running
draft?
their defense.
Yeah, do y'all want to go draft somebody that's going to be prolific? Somebody that's going to be there for the future? Somebody that's actually going to make plays and stops at big moments? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I want to do. I want to build this shit, y'all. I want to build this for the future so we can go contend with anybody. So we can actually go on the road and win a game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put the mock drafts in these orders right here. It'll be popping. No. I'm gonna let GOAT go first. He seems like he got a lot to say tonight. Let GOAT get it first.
They
But
know where I'm
before we
going
get
quarterback. They
started,
know
GOAT,
where I'm going at 39. Y'all go ahead and
GOAT,
pick that for me.
can I show you something, GOAT? You you
Go
you,
ahead.
you trust Pro Football Focus, right?
I trust her.
Mock draft database. You know that's one of the world's biggest mock draft simulators in the world right now. You trust
They
them?
crunch they crunch the numbers. They have the algorithm. I mean, the numbers sometimes, like say, the numbers don't lie. Sometimes you got to read between the lines, but the numbers come in. They are what they are.
So in other words, niggas lie, but numbers don't lie.
The numbers don't.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So if I
Numbers can be a screw now. Numbers can be a screw, but they don't lie.
so if I was to look at this top board right now and say who's the 5 best players in this draft, you think they would list it out correctly?
Should be. It'd be damn near close. It'll be close enough. Close
All
enough.
right.
What is that? Close enough for government work.
Okay, well, I ain't the smartest person. If they say Bryce Young is the best quarterback in this draft, then he's sitting at number 1, right?
He should be because
Okay.
his college. What we're gonna say? His college accolades put him there.
Okay, so
His
number
college
2,
accolades put him there.
second best quarterback in this draft.
Should probably be CJ.
Okay. The third best player in this overall draft, which we think, do it go to Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, or Anthony Richardson?
Probably would be Jalen Carter, I would think.
At number 3, you would think he would be there instead of Will Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interchangeable to you right there.
Mm-hmm.
His stock
So
changed a lot because of what he did at the combine. For those who think the combines don't matter,
The combine and then what he's got going on as far as all that racing shit and everything.
I asked these questions because they said that in this draft, the top 5 players are generational talents. Is that right or correct or wrong? Am I wrong on that?
Well, okay, I'm looking at the screen now. So you got Jalen Carter at number 5, and then you would have the Will Anderson. I could eat that. I can go with that. You could
The
serve me
top
that.
5 players now.
I could eat that. You said the top 5. I could eat that list right there.
Okay.
You could
So the
serve me
top
that.
5
I wouldn't
players
send it back.
being generational talents, meaning whatever team they go to, they're going to be a all type of player, all pro, or they're going to be Pro Bowl type of players going into whatever team they go to. They're going to have that caliber of a season.
And I'm all right with that. And reason why I'm all right with that, like I said, Bryce's college accolades, CJ's college accolades lead you there to the quarterback position. Will Anderson Jr., he's a stud. Jalen Carter's a stud. And we know Anthony Richardson is a stud and is going to be great on that. And everything that he's doing, all his tools in his bag is going to translate to the NFL. It's just going to take a little bit of time, y'all. You understand? Just a little bit of time.
So GOAT, is it true or not true? Before this draft started, about maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, Anthony Richardson was at like 32. Is
Probably,
that yeah, okay?
He went from 32 to like 15.
probably was. And real talk, I have not seen this. I have not looked at this. I didn't put much weight in it, you know, before now. Now I look at it now after the season. Yeah.
So what I'm looking at and what I'm saying is there a major drop off from 1 to 5 on talent wise?
No. No.
1 to 5. Now you sure about that? You know there's not no earth shaking talent difference for 1 to 5.
Like I said, I just went on. I just went through what I said. I can eat what they're saying, and but see, you got to read into what they're saying as far as the numbers. When you have the two quarterbacks that's sitting up there, 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
I can go with that from their college accolades. Now, is pro football? Are they telling me that that's going to translate into the NFL? That everything they did, not, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you this question. Are they saying that everything in the NFL going to be just what they did in college? Is that what they saying? Or they're saying from their college game right now, this is where they should be?
I think that's what they're saying, the latter. From what we've seen so far, this is where they should be at.
I'm fine with that. Is what I'm saying. But Bryce Young, I've done broke it down, and I'm repeating myself now. It's not going to translate. He's too small, Q.
Okay.
CJ
I mean,
Stroud is too safe. He's number 2. But right now, they college game because, like I said, Pro Football Focus crunch the numbers, and the numbers say they number 1 and 2. That's what the numbers
okay.
say.
That's what the numbers say. So
Okay.
the reason why I put this up here for people to see between, like I said, I did this on Saturday, 1 to 5. There is not a. If you think Jalen Carter is going to be a beast on the next level, Will Anderson is going to be a beast on the next level. You believe in C.J. Stroud and you believe in Bryce Young. Well, the nigga at number 4 is sitting just a notch below them. And you mean to tell me
He
there's that much of a
yeah,
drop off?
at the third quarterback, at the third quarterback, at
Yeah.
the third quarterback. And I'm sitting here telling me and Q didn't rehearse this. This the first time he showed me this. This the first time I've seen this as far as Pro Football Focus. And I'm telling him what Pro Football Focus does as far as the number. It's the college accolades. Y'all, they're not saying that this is going to translate to the NFL. This is what this is. These are just the numbers while they're in school. And hell, if Anthony Richardson is sitting there fourth behind a guy in Bryce Young that has 3 years of college starts, and another guy that has 2 years of college starts, and he's sitting there number 4, nipping at their fucking heels. What do you think if that man had the same time as they did?
Talk about it.
Oh,
That
he'd
was
be
Huh?
more polished.
that was
And
the
I'm not,
Definitely.
and that's not an excuse.
night.
If if was a fit, y'all understand what I'm saying?
We'd all be drunk.
But go give him. God damn, boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be cursing at y'all, but boy, y'all got to understand, man, what I'm saying, bro. For real. Oh man, we draft this guy. This is what I'm saying. We draft this guy and give him some time because we're not shaking up the world next year, y'all. We're not shaking up the world. If he needed, if he needed 18 months, think about it like that. If he not saying 18 months, yeah, because somebody has said something about like work with I forget who it was, but somebody was talking one time said a quarterback coach would say, "Give me X amount of months to work with this guy, basically a whole season." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If he needed a whole fucking, if it was my team and he needed a whole season, if somebody just tell me, if it was our quarterback coach, McCown would tell us, they'll tell me, or Jim Caldwell, or hell, Brown, or one of those guys would say, give me this much time to work with this guy right here. I'd have to give it to him, Q, because I would know the people in the know that we're not we're not winning a Super Bowl come next year.
Yeah, but that's a
And,
tough
and
pill to swallow, Kendall. They don't want to
but
hear that.
to me, if you start a season, I just don't want to win game. I want to be competing
Yep.
for that.
Yep.
I want to be competing for that. I want to be the last man standing at the end of the year.
Yep.
And I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's the way I am. When my team sit there and lose games and lose games and lose games, and I say, shit, man, we ain't gonna be there at the end of the year. That's the way I look at shit. So I'm done with it after that. When we can't compete with the Eagles and the Tampa Bays, years before, and this one and that one, when we can't compete with those teams, I'm done with
They
it.
on your ass in the chat. Go. God damn.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, y'all. That's
See,
fine, y'all.
go.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, come Thursday night, y'all gonna see differently, and y'all see the way these other y'all got to watch. A lot of times, I don't think some people look at the other teams in the league. I think you just look at the Panthers, which that's fine. We all Panthers fans, but you look at the way these other teams construct their team, the way they draft, the way they go into free agency, the way they spend their money. We're not even close to them yet.
Yeah.
We're not.
They're mustard and we're ketchup.
Yeah, exactly.
I think some people are just want to be entertained. A couple wins under the belt, they feel good about it. But
Yeah.
you should have been tired of being entertained, all right? Because you just seen the circus come through.
You seen the circus come through.
And it barely.
We were ring leaders in the damn circus
And
last year.
we barely sold tickets.
Yeah, we were the ring leaders in the circus last year, y'all.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, some of y'all just like the entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, you were here for the clown. You were here for the clown show. You were here for the clown show. Let's stay here and be a winner. Y'all stay here and be a winner now.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the mock draft.
Yes, sir.
All right, go. We're gonna start off first with you. Let's get on into it if we're gonna get into it. All right, let's start this mock draft. Oh, you got a couple trade offers. Titans give you Seahawks give you the 5th. The 10th. Cowboys ain't giving shit. They will come to the table pissing.
Good God Almighty! What the Rams? The Rams ain't got nothing to offer nobody no way. Every damn thing they done traded away.
They got 30 jock straps to offer.
Yeah.
The hell?
Nah, I'm not taking none of them for number one, bro. Not unless it's from the Texans or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Was they one for the Texans?
Who you want?
Drop down to 2, bruh. I'm taking AR. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta have it. I'm taking AR. I just can't do it.
Oh man, they wanted you to trade down. I see everybody super those. I'm like, trade down, go.
I can't do it. Yeah. There's no way I can trade, man. So I'm not taking no trade.
No trade.
No, I'm not taking no trade.
All right, number 39, the coveted number 39.
Give me Drew.
Drew Sanders?
Yes, sir.
Damn, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 is sitting right there.
I don't care. I don't want it.
God almighty. I love Drew, though.
GOAT sticking to his guns.
Sticking to his guns, right?
Absolutely.
Now, see, at 93, is AT there?
Let's go see. So you will choose AT over 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤?
𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤 still there?
Nah, he gone. Marvin Mills.
Yeah, I think he's still gone.
Damn. AT gone, bro.
AT gone. Give me Marvin Mills then. Give me Marvin Mills.
There you go. Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, that is a good pick. And then right here now, I got go cornerback. Go edge rusher.
Edge rusher.
Yeah.
Zach Harrison from Ohio State sitting right there. Him and Byron Young.
go.
You got a choice.
Yep, give me Zach. Give me Zach.
That's a beast right there.
Cause,
I love
cause
Zach
Byron.
Harrison, man.
If I was a little left, Byron would be interior. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right, where you want to go
Then
now?
let me go cornerback.
All right. Blue Kelly from Stanford
Woo,
sitting there,
Kai
and
Blue
you got
Kelly.
Riley
Give me,
Moss.
give me Kai Blue Kelly.
All right.
God damn,
A
boy, that's a
plus.
good
God
draft right
damn,
here,
go. And who you want
damn, Kai
last?
Blue Kelly was sitting right there. Oh my God. Boy, if that happened
Yes,
on
sir.
draft night, do you? Oh my goodness. And give us an interior line.
Interior lineman. Shout out to T. Thompson. He said Q love Jalen Hyatt. Dude is overrated. I would choose AT over Jalen Hyatt. Okay. T. Thompson is a hard motherfucker, boy.
Give me Jared
Boy,
Patterson.
who you want? Jared Patterson
Jared Patterson for Notre Dame.
over Voorhees?
Yeah, he's better.
Okay. All right. I think all right, then go that good draft.
That's
All
a great
right.
draft, yo. Man, if y'all like
Let's
that draft,
get
hit
it.
that like button, man. Hit that like button.
Give us a gunshot. Give us a gunshot.
That was a great draft pick. I mean,
Yes,
mock
sir.
draft.
All right, popping. It's your time to get it popping.
Yes, sir. Let's get it popping.
There it is. All
All right,
right,
so
let's.
hold on. One,
We got one trade off of the 17th overall.
I'm gonna go holler at the Texans real quick, man. See what I can get out there real quick.
Oh, you want to try to make a trade?
I'm gonna try to make a trade one time for the one time. Let me get the Texans, not Arizona.
Houston, right there. You
Yeah,
want the number 2?
let me get the number 2.
You gonna take number 2?
I'm gonna take the number 2.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I want
They
I
offer
want
you
I,
everything.
I
You
want
better take that trade.
I want I want I want the 33.
You want the you talking about right here?
Yep. They talking about too much.
Well, that's because I didn't give them anything yet.
And then let me see if I can get what else they got. Let me see if I can get that 104.
104. All right, let's get it. Damn.
Let's go, baby. You cooking with some,
Trade it back.
yeah, because we know they won't
Right.
Oh wow. Who did they take? No, they took Will Anderson.
Wow.
So your quarterback still sitting right there.
And the quarterback still sitting there.
Yeah, your
They
choice of
took
quarterback.
Will Anderson.
They took Will Anderson, y'all.
And that might happen, y'all, because they got a defensive minded head coach. See, I'm trying to tell you, Bryce gonna drop on draft night. That's just smoke and mirrors.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
Because what my boy named the head coach? God, I can't think of
DeMeco Ryans.
DeMeco Ryans, man. DeMeco Ryans like Pete Carroll, you know what I'm saying? Them boys gonna be able to smoke a defense over there in Houston. That's what they gonna do.
that boy T. Thompson said L for Poppy. You could have got a third. Well, let me.
Boy, T. Thompson, a hard motherfucker. Boy, I don't know where they found him at. Boy. That nigga be on everybody's ass.
All right,
Angry man. All right, who you want, Pop?
I don't know, MJ. I don't know, bro. MJ said they'd never do that with take Will. I don't know, man. Y'all gotta understand this guy is a defensive coach, defensive minded coach that they got head coach.
man, where should I
See,
go with this? This is
and
crazy.
little things they tied. See, you gotta understand the Texans playing a division with who's over there? The Indianapolis Colts, the Texans. Who else in that division?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let me look. See, they got to stop people, man. They just can't go in and just outscore everybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is
That's
great.
the AFC South, right?
Dang, guys, I don't know where to go with this.
Jacksonville,
Jacksonville. So they got
Colts.
the Jacksonville. They got to stop Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is the big dog in that division right now. They got to stop him every year. They got the Colts. Colts don't have a quarterback just yet. Who else is in
Trusting
there?
Davis Mills.
Put a one in the
Who else?
chat if you're an AR-15 fan. Let me see if we got any AR-15 fans in the chat.
Who else over there, Q?
You talking about in the division?
Yeah, in that division.
All right, give me 1 second.
Jacksonville, the Colts, the Texans, and who?
Texans and I want to say the Jets, but it ain't the Jets.
No, it ain't no Jets.
Okay, the Tennessee Titans, the Colts,
Titans,
Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Texans.
The Titans. So
Yeah,
then
the
they
Titans
got
is regressing.
Yeah. The Titans is going back because they ain't have nobody but Henry. You know what I'm saying? So what Henry got left in the tank? A year or two? Really?
Mm-hmm.
So
he got a year or two, and Tannehill done.
The boy Mike Hall said I'm an AR fan. Dome 34. Hey,
𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 looking at it like, hey, we stopped Trevor Lawrence. We can run this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna do something different tonight. I'm gonna let Dome 34 pick this pick.
All right, Dom 34 in the
Go
chat,
ahead,
man.
Dom.
Go ahead and put who you want as your quarterback or whatever pick you want right now. Shout out to Dom 34, man.
Yeah. Super supportive right there.
Yes, it is.
Super support.
Well, yeah, Dom, go ahead, pick one. Pick one.
Make a pick. Make a pick. Dom 34, you okay?
Yeah, it's a hard pick. Ain't it? I know. I put that pressure on you.
Yes, sir.
AR
15.
AR.
AR it is.
Hey.
Let's go. So who we got? All right.
Now you got a 33 and a 39, Pop.
Yes, sir.
All right, Pop. Where you want to take it next?
So, all right. Let's see who
Supernova throwing up over there.
Supernova.
You be all right. Just take you some Advil. You be okay.
Y'all boys are something, man. Y'all are truly something.
All right, Pop, and hit me. Damn, you got some good picks. Oh my God. You know, I was listening. I was listening today, and you know, the defensive line could use one more dog.
That's what
and
Pop. I go edge rushers and I go.
That's what I was thinking.
I go edge rushers and I go middle
Let's see
linebacker.
who got an edge.
I
don't want to overreach.
You got the picks to do it, though. You got the picks to do it.
You got the picks to do it. Yeah, you got the picks to do it.
I want to reach, but let's go edge. See what we got.
Oh damn! How about I almost turned my whole damn computer over? Felix Ozimo, BJ Ojulari.
All right, now I gotta come back.
You coming right back at 39, so I wouldn't reach for that.
They say they want a sexy draft, man. Let me go wide receiver.
You want wide receiver?
Yeah.
Hyatt?
Yeah, that's a good look.
I'm gonna take Hyatt.
All right. That is a good pick, driver. Let's see what you got. A.
All right.
Ooh, Andrew Sanders still sitting there at 39. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going to take him right, snatch him on up.
He been sitting there every draft. Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga's not going past 40 because once 40,
I think he might go higher.
Did y'all hear the news?
Go higher on draft night.
Did y'all hear the news? The Carolina Panthers brought in Sam Laporta, tight end from Iowa, in today for a meeting because they were potentially looking at him.
Truth, making true money. If you send Q at Cash App right now, I'll let you pick this pick.
Yes, sir. A juicy Cash App at that.
Hey, you welcome down 34, man. You the dude, bro. We love you, man. We
Tyreek
give, we give,
Stevenson.
we give you
Oh, you
2
got
minutes. It's 8:15. You got the 8:17 to make the pick. But yeah, let's talk about that Sam Laporta. Man, nah, I didn't know that, man. What you talking about, Michael? Do you not see Drew Sanders on the screen? What are you talking
you
about?
fired wide receiver over linebacker, and DN was the only right
Yeah,
move.
look, Mike, listen, man. You have to, bruh. You have to pick a linebacker because you don't have your quarterback, your defense. The guy that you have right now cannot set your defense up. How
So
long do
go.
you think him and Evero is gonna mesh? And he, he
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't been able to do it. You got Evero and Dom Capers, and other than what my Big Vanjo, them is the three best to ever do it right now in the
You got,
league.
you got 60 seconds making true money. Q, did he hit you yet? Did he hit you?
Let me take a look and
Yeah,
see.
Look, let's look. Let's look.
No,
yeah,
no,
them the
no.
three
I
best
don't
to
see
ever
anything
do it in
wrong.
the league right now, bruh.
It's looking a little dry. It's looking a little
Yeah,
dry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing at all.
Nothing yet.
You have to pull the
So
trigger. You have to pull the trigger on him.
I had to
hey,
pull
let
it.
me show you something. Go. Remember why we couldn't get At Perry? Because remember he was 100. He done move up to 89.
He done moved up
That's
to
why you
89.
miss him. That's why you missed him last time because he done move up. So he done
So
move up
you
into
can't. So
the
you
third
yeah you
round.
can't. Yeah, you can't get him at 93 then now.
All right. So let's see.
And
We at
there's no way you're
93.
gonna
Either.
push him at 93. So we
Now,
ain't we ain't gonna get him.
now I want my edge. Where my edge at?
You want your edge?
Yeah, let me see where the edge at. Andre
Andre
Cole.
Carter sitting there for the
Y'all see,
taking.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Y'all
think.
see y'all see we start talking about players, man. These guys start moving up and stuff, man. Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
what
can
you
get
want.
it right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. We gonna get to you real,
Go
man.
down one. Go down
We
just a
gonna
little.
get to you real.
All right.
Just to see. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Andre Carter.
Andre Carter's a damn good choice. That nigga is nice.
Now I want to go to cornerback.
Cornerback.
hmm So we got Eli
All right.
Rick. Let's see who else down there.
Tre'Davious Hodges from TCU. Riley Moss is a good one from Iowa.
Yeah, I think I want to. I think I want to double dip at edge again.
At edge. Damn.
Mhm.
We ain't bullshit.
Uh, huh. I don't know much about
Well,
that.
if you double dip that, well, I ain't gonna tell you how to
Oh,
because
go to tight end.
Tight end.
you
Yeah, you
need
could have used that Jaquil and Roy at D line. Tight end.
all that
Truman.
corner, all that
Yeah,
cornerback.
yeah. I'm gonna go back there too. I'm gonna check everything twice.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Nah. All right, go to cornerback.
Cornerback. There you go.
Is Eli Ricks hurt though?
No, no,
Not
no,
that I
no,
think
no,
of.
no, no, no. Eli, that guy.
He a dog from Alabama now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get Eli one more good time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good value pick.
That's a
That's an A
damn
plus.
good pick.
He'll never be sitting at that 104. No, not
Yeah,
draft
he ain't
night.
gonna be there.
No, sir, buddy. We'll never smell Eli Ricks.
Man, boy, Mike on
If
your
we,
ass. He said
if we,
he draft a nigga in Louisville position instead of actual DN. Oh, here we go.
Don't worry about it. You be all right.
All right, where you sitting? Damn, At
but
Perry
you,
dropped this far?
I gotta grab him.
but you got to understand, Mike. This is what you understand. If you pick two outside linebackers, if we don't pick a middle linebacker, that's depth at outside linebacker because they're gonna be stunting. You got to
You
think.
want AT?
You got to think real. You got to think realistically. They're gonna stunt these linebackers if we don't get an edge rusher worth of fuck
D lineman.
this year. They're gonna stunt these outside linebackers.
You said D lineman.
I'm just curious to see who's out there.
Okay. Kobe
Think
Turner.
That's too rich.
think of
Whole
a
lot
think of a
production.
Vic Fangio. Think of a Vic Fangio defense.
You go right there.
They stunt.
Oh, I could go back edge again.
Man, that nigga from Byron Young from Tennessee is a dog.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and snatch him. Yes, sir.
Yeah, snatch his ass up. You gonna have one hell of a defense, I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna go tight end right here. I didn't know who I'm gonna get at tight end. He gonna be there.
Mhm.
He gonna be there. Oh, Luke Shoemaker.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Yeah, let me get let me get him.
Let's take a look at that. That was a good pick. Now you got one left.
Is he gonna?
Damn, you got a full draft. You say what?
It's either gonna be guard or running back. I really want a big running back.
Oh, McIntosh sitting right there. And our boy gone.
Anybody know I mean pause, but what's the size on Kenny McIntosh? Is he smaller running back? I want a bruiser.
McIntosh can run though. Hold on, let me look him up.
Y'all know in the chat which one of these running backs is that Hall?
Kenny McIntosh, 6'1", 210 pounds from Fort Lauderdale. So he had 829 yards on the season, 10 touchdowns, averaging 5 yards a carry, 5.5 yards a carry. Mike said he just threw up in his mouth, literally. Damn, Bo, he all over your draft.
And Mike, I want you to tell me exactly where I didn't hit where I didn't hit where the Panthers needed.
Nowhere.
You
See.
every day.
Well, look at Mike.
I can't wait for my draft to come because I know he gonna throw up in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right, who you want for the last pick?
Listen, Mike, you coming on tonight when we open up the chat? Mike, you coming on?
Yeah, hold on one second. I'm trying to see what Kendra Miller looking like. He's 6 foot.
6 foot 220.
Yep, let me get him.
Okay. We gonna open up after Q get his draft off. We ain't doing no.
A plus. Man, I mean, how y'all gonna be mad at this draft, bro?
You
Come
can't.
on, man.
If it fall like that draft night, oh my God, we got an extra. We fell down to 2. We still got yeah. We had CJ. We had Bryce. He just picked AR. I mean, you got 33, 39.
104.
You could have went, yeah. Oh my goodness. You
Had every
cannot be mad at that. If they was actually able to do something like that because they throwing smoke screen.
but
I hate to tell y'all Bryce Young guys,
Bryce gave me
we're
a C
not getting
plus.
no Bryce Young.
They should give me a C plus.
It's not gonna happen. It's
Jay,
not gonna happen. We're
yeah.
not getting.
What? Who else? Give me my grade. Go ahead, grade me. The rest
Keep
of the
Pound
chat.
says solid draft. I'd be satisfied with that.
I hit everything you needed and got you more.
Yeah, we're not getting Bryce Young, fellas. I hate to tell the Bryce Young.
Grade my mock draft. You can grade my mock draft. Go ahead.
All right. So in GOAT's mock draft, he took AR. In your mock draft, who did you take as a quarterback?
He took AR.
AR. Okay. I'm gonna be a little different this time.
Stetson Bennett.
Picking up motherfucking Stetson Bennett.
Tanner McKee. Tanner
Oh
McKee.
hell no. I ain't fucking with Tanner either.
See, Thompson gave me a B plus. Hey, I appreciate that.
They trying to give us
keep pounding.
17 and a 32.
Oh, hey, hold on. What? Oh, nah. Hell, nah.
Man, that's a good damn talking point to start off, though. All right. I guess I'll be different. Yeah. Bryce Young, quarterback. MDJ said your trade was unrealistic, Poppin.
You never know.
Okay. So they offering 2 7th-round picks, and I just moved back on my second. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Oh no.
They offering a 3, 4, and a 6. I'm not giving up my second-round pick for that.
They give you a
Ooh,
4 and 2 fours. I'll take that. Take that.
yeah, this right here is a good ass. This is a good trade right here. I can't even lie. I had to take that shit there. I really did. No more trades. They offered me a deal. I couldn't turn that down.
Can't turn that. And look what you got right.
Okay. First things first. Man, computer over here taking it slow. All right. First things first. Jack Campbell is sitting right there. That's one of my guys. But let's see who we got all over the board.
What
Ooh,
Jack at? And Jack got a 46 grade on him. Drew usually have a 40 grade on him.
Drew gone. So
He
I gotta
gone.
kind of pull this trigger right here to
Mhm.
get my guy. I'm sorry. Fuck what you heard. I gotta get my guy right there. You know, it is what it is.
Oh, you traded out of the 39.
Yeah, I traded out of the 39 and I picked up a couple
Okay.
more picks. I picked up 4 picks for that 39.
hmm But hold up, Q. Just give him a teaching moment. A teaching moment.
Okay, okay. All
You
right. So
trade
now
down.
looking at what we got here, what I did was I pick up a second-round pick, a
Yeah.
third-round pick, and 2 4th-round picks. Even the great T. Thompson said that was a great trade. Thank you, T. I appreciate you. You're usually hard. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I hit all levels of this team right now, being that we're sitting here and we just acquired some more picks. So with Bryce Young coming in and being
Now,
our quarterback, um, I believe in Bryce Young. I believe that he could be a guy. Him or AR-15 are my 2 choices for quarterback. I like him. He's electric. I want to make sure I get a quarterback for my offense and a quarterback for my defense. With that, my defense can take off. So from there on, I want to make sure I get skill position players in the door now. And I'm sitting at 76 as well as I'm sitting at 93. So for me, I'm looking to get an edge rusher probably in this next position or either a corner. Now, Tyreek Simpson is sitting right there. Or let me make sure I keep my eyes on this receiver room because I wouldn't mind getting another receiver or a tight end for my quarterback.
see, I put MDJ on there, and he's talking about Noah Sewell,
Hmm.
right? Noah Sewell doesn't fit us in a 3-4. He's too slow.
That's why I got
I
Jack.
like and I like Noah, but see, like you said, I'm using this for a teaching moment, like I was just asking. And Q traded out of the 39, and I always call it the coveted 39, y'all, because that pick is oh my God, y'all just do not understand how good that pick is for us. We're picking number 1 overall and going to get and I keep saying this and keep saying this. We're getting our quarterback of the future, and we can get our quarterback of our defense. That's not heard of a lot of times, Q. You know what I'm saying? Usually you get the linebacker or you can get the quarterback, but you can't get the linebacker. I mean, we can get 2 generational talent pieces on both sides of the ball.
I got a
Is
question,
AT
Q.
Perry? Is AT Perry still available?
What made you pick Andre Carter over Zach Harrison?
Because Andre Carter, when I tell you this cat, I did a video on him. His strength of being able to set the edge in this draft right here, he's a freakish talent. The cat is like
Mm-hmm.
freaking 6'6", bro. He's a massive dude. So
Right.
I said, yeah, pause. But if I had a chance to go out and get my quarterback, my linebacker, I need somebody that can attack the edge.
Yeah,
Now,
is that the guy from Army?
yeah, from Army, from Army.
Okay, yeah, 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 yeah,
He's
yeah. That's
dope.
the guy from Army. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man,
I,
I mean Pop.
yeah.
He like you say, if athletic talent, but he's got a couple flaws, you know. But all the accolades, he's got them. I mean, he's got them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I could go cornerback or wide receiver right here. But being that this wide receiver draft is not that deep, I need to go ahead and get my guy right here while he sits. Um, Now, I'm a huge AT Perry fan, but I
Mhm.
like Rashee Rice also from SMU. He is a guy that could come in and be a huge addition to our wide receiver room. Um, I think that this guy could come in and really, command this team. I love AT Perry though. That's the toss up that I'm having between Rashee Rice and AT Perry. Oh man,
And
but you
Q,
can't deny the
we
talent.
go back to yeah, we go back
Hmm?
to saying like you say, like I said, go back to another teaching moment. Just what I'm saying, the same least. Um, Trading these picks back. I don't know if Fitter will do it that night. Are we more looking for bodies, or are we looking for these A+ players?
I think you got to get the first of all, you got to take a look at who's available and look,
Mm-hmm.
is Rashee Rice upside better than what you're going to get from AT Perry? That's what you got to look at in your system. Is he
Mm-hmm.
going to give you more? And potentially with Bryce Young at quarterback, these two have the time to grow together and
There
really
it
because
is.
think about it. You got the ultimate teacher at receiver in Thielen. Thielen is sitting
Mm-hmm.
right there. Then you got a 1 year rental in Shark, which we don't think Shark is going to be there after this year. It's
Mm-hmm.
just a 1 year deal. I think he's going to try to get the bag after this, and I think this is just going to be a demo tape for him showing that he's healthy. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that Rashee Rice is going to be
If
the
we
better
let him out the
fit.
door, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the better fit from SMU right here because I mean you get the most bang for your buck. But like I said, you got to consider all that, and that's why we sat down. And we had this discussion between him and AT Perry. So right here, I'm going all cornerback because I want to make sure I solidify my team. And Garrett Williams, Eli Ricks is sitting there, but Garrett Williams is a better prospect from Syracuse. I
Nah,
mean, you
he is
get
hurt though.
hmm?
And
He is hurt, right? He's still getting over the ACL, right?
Who you
who you
talking
talking
about?
about?
Garrett Williams.
I'm about to see right now.
'Cause I believe that's the reason why he's lower. He should be
And,
higher than that, but
and Q, you saying what you just said, but you hit it dead on the head. You a genius, man. You're an
I appreciate
unadulterated
it.
genius
I appreciate it,
because
bro.
you said time and these guys growing together. Same thing I've been harping on the whole time. If you're setting your team up to run out of these contracts, like me and Pop alluded to earlier, you running out of these 2 and 3 year contracts, and you're drafting these guys in this draft. We don't have a number 1 pick next year, not unless we trade for somebody to get rid of somebody. But then we draft from the second round on down, and then we come back in 2020. What is that? Would be 2025, and we make a big splash. Y'all, this is what I think is the Panthers blueprint. So we're gonna be hopefully. Hey, I know Black Cat Panther podcast is gonna be here
Yes,
to
sir.
see the whole thing take
Yes, sir.
structure.
So check this out. He is out right now with a. He's been out since October with a torn ACL, but he will be ready for next season. And this guy I think is a steal because even with his ACL, he is a competitor, a dog. I mean, right before he got hurt, he had 36 tackles, tackle for loss, forced fumble, a fumble recovery, a pass breakup. The nigga was balling. So
Mm-hmm.
if I got time, think about it. You got D Jackson
Time,
there. Let this boy,
time,
let this boy
God,
come on in and get back into his own.
and
He'll be
that's
ready for
only
training
if
camp.
yeah, that's only cute if they feel as though they got the time. If they gonna set it up like we think they gonna set it up, they got the time to pick these type of players that have these high ceilings that we think are gonna be able to be superstars for us in the coming years.
Mm-hmm. All right. And so sitting right here, we at 114. I'm gonna get my boy. That's a major. Chase Brown is probably one of the strongest runners in this draft. Once he hit and get to that next level, it's a whole nother level. I'm telling you right now, that's my running back, bro. Him and Deuce Vaughn are like the two that I like in the later rounds. Not saying that I like overall. I just like them knowing that where we're going to be picking at. we have a better chance of getting one of those guys, and they'd be a difference maker when they come in.
Yeah, he's a
Q,
beast.
T. Thompson on your ass, Q.
What T. Thompson saying?
Oh
There
shit.
he is.
We have enough injured cornerbacks. Yeah, I understand. I just made one pick with Garrett Wilson. And like I said, even with an ACL injury, this boy is gonna be nice, man. When he out there balling, I don't want to hear nothing.
Handicaps on top of handicaps.
Yeah.
Yes,
It ain't
man.
handicaps, y'all. They said the ACLs and MCL, they're nothing now, y'all. They do that and they sleep.
I
Yeah,
find it crazy. It's two
technology.
Byron Youngs in this draft. You got
Yeah.
Byron Young, edge rusher, and then you got Byron Young, the defensive lineman, one from Alabama and one from Tennessee.
Yeah, it used to be a big deal to tell ACL, MCL. It ain't shit now, man. See that's what I tell you. How the game is evolving. Medical science evolving.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be in that damn career-ending injury at one time.
Sure was.
Yeah, tell me it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Your career was over.
Now what? Y'all see how what I'm saying? Like it's a different game, y'all. It's a different day.
I got Andrew
145.
Voorhees because we need to beef up this interior offensive line, bro. I'm telling you. Look, that's all it took for T. Thompson is to see that, and he went running. God, Almighty. Now everything else I did put on this draft. Now he said, "Fuck everything else." That one thing I'm gonna lean on.
Oh, you got to get Michael Wilson. We're gonna get another hurt player. Michael Wilson got. I'm telling you, 2.0.
Wilson.
DJ Moore.
Well,
from
you don't think
Stanford.
we got enough receivers with Mr. Plastic,
Oh shit.
DJ
Yeah, you're right.
Chark,
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Shy
Right,
Smith. We just brought back old boy, Demir Bird.
Tight end. What's that? What's up at tight end?
See
You can
that
get another
and
corner, Riley Moss.
the Bird ain't nothing. The Bird ain't nothing but a damn roster filler. You know what I'm saying?
You got Riley Moss out there. I'll take him too.
Like
Filling
Latu
roster
at
spots,
tight end
man.
right there. But then it's like you can never have enough edge rushers. You got Andre Carter, but damn it, you can never have enough edge. KJ Henry
But Q,
from Clemson is a beast.
He disappears to me.
I don't think they go that way draft night because I think they're gonna look at Amari Bono and I think they're gonna look at an edge. They're gonna get an edge rusher, but I don't think they're gonna go high with it. Maybe after 39 or right there at the 114 or one whatever we at. But
Mhm.
now just see the way how they rolling. I don't. I'd rather see they're gonna see cornerback or they're gonna see that linebacker.
Yeah, I would go Riley
Come
Moss.
draft.
I seen his
What I'm thinking, realistically.
I think what I'll do is I'll bring in Latu. I like Latu, but damn it, Michael Wilson is nice too, and that value is too much to pass up.
is valuable, bro. I mean, if any, that's
But
your
god damn it,
Marshall Jr. don't make it.
I'm sorry, man. Blue Kelly sitting right there. That right there is also
Yeah,
another
you got
steal.
Kai Blue Kelly. Yeah, that's a
Shit,
steal.
man.
Got
Fuck
it, got
that.
him.
Fuck that. I gotta take
So you
that.
think? Let me ask y'all a question. Where would be the weakest, other than quarterback, of course, would be our weakest depth, or just we just don't have a stud at? You know what I'm saying? If y'all had to pick one position,
I would say where we weakest at on this team would possibly be
Corner and linebacker.
tight end, edge rusher. Because we don't. Let's be real. Hayden Hurst is the only guy on this line that could really catch. So you would need another guy that could solidify, coming in and being a pass catcher or a blocking tight end at least.
But
Like
you got
we
Babbitt.
flourish.
You got Babbitt's.
Yeah, but Baby's got to make it on the field right now. He on practice squad.
Right.
So until he proved that he can overcome that injury he had, it's going to be a minute before he's able to showcase that and really show. We got no studs at tight end. We need another guy, or we need another two guys at edge rusher to be able to give us a full, complete pass rush. We need a linebacker that can come in, play rotational minutes behind Shaq Thompson, as well as Jeremy Chin, who's going to be filling in right there. We also need a cornerback that can come in and be. I would like a starter, but I'm not going to be greedy to realize that Dante is going to have to start, or we're going to have to work a guy in. So, I mean,
Let's talk
hopefully the
about
guy
that.
we pick. Hmm?
Let's talk about that. Did y'all watch the video of him, trying to get himself back?
hmm
What y'all
Yeah.
thought? Damn, kid, the way you looked at that
eh,
camera.
yeah, because he's not very he don't got it no more. He don't got it no more. Let's
I
just
ain't
be
fucking with that
realistic. Let's
nigga,
just be realistic, man.
man.
He ain't got it no
Dante
more.
done.
Yeah, he done. He ain't got it no more. I mean, this year is it because a lot of people who don't even follow the Panthers on the national news said that like after this year, you got to figure out what you're gonna do for his position. You know what I mean? I
Go,
mean,
you,
Hmm.
let's just do that, man.
go,
You know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
had
Let's just say shit real like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pull no change out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be a bill. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be a
right.
bill. Yeah, I ain't spending no fucking change, bro. Everything gonna be a bill. I'm gonna give y'all nothing but the reality of what shit is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit from now to the draft. That's just it.
The
Shout
goat
out
hit
to Jay
Everything you're
Issue.
gonna get me is just raw.
the goat hit me with the Michael Jackson line. This is it.
This is it. Let's let's beat it.
So
Let's beat it on this guy.
I put the link in the chat. We will
Yeah,
entertain you for a little minute.
it's just it,
The
bro.
link is in the chat. So if you're willing to speak your piece about what you saw tonight, come on, Cross.
Where you at, Mike? Bring your black
Yeah,
ass now. Come on.
and don't
Hey,
let other people talk too.
oh,
That
Bring
boy
your
don't
hey,
let
ass.
nobody talk, boy. So
this is another question. Like I said, other than the quarterback, we ain't gonna worry about because it's gonna be a quarterback drafting at the Carolina Panthers. We know that. You know what else? Just like I said, position just jumps out to you. A position of need or a position that like we're missing that certified player. One
uh
position. You know what I'm saying?
okay. I'll take that. Offensive guard. We need another guy in there. Cause
Okay.
I'm not really so much sold on Brady Christensen. Like I said, he was serviceable last year, and
hmm
he made the team, like I said, consistent. But I mean, we need a little bit more than what he was giving us, bro. All right, Mike, you are on the
Oh
show.
shit.
If your
I
ass
move.
talk too much, I'm
I'm
booting you
sorry,
off.
Q.
Huh?
First, I want to say how y'all doing tonight, fellas.
Yeah, we doing
Good,
good.
good.
We doing good.
I
Hold on.
appreciate.
Hey, Mike, you coming on with me tomorrow, man? I'm gonna come on at 11 now. Yeah, you remember I told you I'm gonna get it to you tomorrow,
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there.
11 o'clock. All right, me and you, baby. Go ahead.
All right, Mike, speak your piece.
I'm gonna listen to this foolishness you talking tonight, but tomorrow now, get yourself the goddamn together.
Yo, honestly, on some real shit, I'm gonna probably say some shit that y'all probably gonna agree with.
Hmm?
So we gonna sit back and wait. The
What?
only problem I had with Pop's draft, or actually in all drafts, I feel like there was opportunity to trade up just a little bit to get that key player. Like for instance, in Pop's draft, Nolan Smith was right there at 29. We had 33. We could have traded up 4 places to get Nolan Smith. I think Nolan Smith and Drew Sanders would have been a hell of a duo. And that's what I was looking
Okay,
at when I
hold,
said,
Mike.
But I
I
got
ain't gonna
you.
cut you
But
off. I ain't
I
gonna
got
cut you
you,
off
Shaq.
right here, Mike. Let me not cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off.
uh-huh.
Think about this. Think about this. Okay, you going up
From
from 33
33,
to
so we had
29.
33.
What you going what you think you have to give up to get up there? See, that's what you got to look at realistically on a draft. What are you gonna have to he just traded back to get pieces or get bodies to get draft picks, to get capital. You see what I'm saying? Then you're gonna give capital, maybe more than what he got for the number one pick to get to 29. That's what you got to realize.
I
Okay,
got,
no, I'm hearing what you're
I got,
saying,
I got the
but is
33.
that a sure thing? Like you saying that, but are you telling me that that's a definite? Like you going say you can't trade up 4 places for
I'm
uh,
not. I'm.
well, like a 4th round pick next year? You don't think somebody will go?
Well, this my thing, Mike. On that note, I would still pick Drew Sanders over Nolan Smith because Nolan Smith is a hybrid. I don't want a
Mhm.
hybrid kind of player at that moment. I can use Drew Sanders in 2 places, middle linebacker, and I can use him on the edge. So he can do multiple things. But Nolan Smith,
Mhm.
he reminds me of Jeremy Chin a little bit. I don't want that type of player right now. I need somebody who's big, who's aggressive, and can react right on the ball. Plus, he just came off the injury.
Solidify the position. Solidify
Out
these
of position.
positions that
He
you
just
just
came
told.
off the injury. I gave you
Yeah.
a number one wide receiver. I went and got you a linebacker. I went and got you an edge. I went and got you a top tier cornerback, and then everything else was just value picks.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
I'm gonna say
I've been asking this question, who jumps out for us on our team? I've been asking this question for a reason. And every time I've asked the question, somebody has picked a different position,
Hmm.
meaning these holes that everybody want to just be blind to, these holes that we have in this team that we could do better at. That we think we done solidify these different players, but they still hold, they still position of need throughout this team. That's all I'm trying to say.
I agree, and like I similar agree with what he was saying, but
I wasn't stuck
I
on
got
trying to get
more
two
faith
linebackers.
in a defensive end that I can pick at the end of the 1st round or earlier in the 2nd round than I do with the player that he picked because that boy lighting the ass. And that's why I said you pick someone that's in Louisville's position, and we desperately
Lubu
get
doesn't play
not
middle
two,
linebacker.
we need 2 defensive ends. So
Lubu,
trying to
Lubu,
get one that can actually set the edge and actually be a defensive end is vital because I think when you just ask what's our biggest hole on our team, I think defensive end like by far.
okay. All right, check this out. I'm about to kill all that. When Lubu comes out to get a break, who's coming in for him? Exactly. That's why I got Andre Carter.
And he don't a lot of times. Pop. He plays special teams sometimes. So you
Right.
see what I'm saying? Cause his nose is around the ball. He's a prolific player. Every time anytime the ball is in play, Frankie Louvu is around that motherfucker. We
They're gonna
need more playmakers just like Frankie.
right.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
y'all.
now
You know what I'm
Paul,
saying? So
Everett,
you
let
don't
me,
Everett,
let me
give
reply
up.
to,
You don't
let me
give
reply
up
to that.
draft
Let me
stock.
reply to that. You right. When Frankie Louisville goes
Try
out,
to get
there's
fucking
nobody
more.
to replace him. You
right.
100%
Uh,
right.
This
Everett,
team
And,
needs more.
okay,
Everett.
so who's our defensive end
All
then?
right.
Period. Name one.
What
Because
happened?
they're going to bring Brian Burns out to the linebacker 4. So what defensive end do we have? Who do we have that can do anything on the line right now?
But Mike, I asked these guys one time. I said, would you rather get bodies or would you rather get prolific players? Would you rather get A+ players or would you rather have would you rather get let me see. Would you rather get 2 more B+ or 1 A+? I mean, would you have the bodies or would you know what I'm saying? These guys that could do the job a little, above average, or would you have that dog? You know what I'm saying? What do you want?
So I want to try to go get nothing but
This,
dog.
this is the draft. You got to go for the A+ players because everything else you're playing Russian roulette with.
Okay,
Fact.
okay. And
You
I
know
and
what I
I
mean?
agree.
Like, don't get me
I'm
wrong,
with
the
you on.
Garrett Williams
I'm with
pick,
you on that.
I was
I'm with
100% with that. When Q did that, I said my niggas on
Yeah.
the money because I wouldn't let him
And
get by
that's why
me either.
when you see when I do my draft picks, I don't take no trades. You see what I'm saying? Cause I want
Uh-huh.
dogs. I want dogs,
I
bruh.
gotta
You
get the
understand what I'm
dog.
saying?
And the thing
Fuck them
is, when
bodies. I want dogs. I agree with what you're saying. I agree
I
with that.
see the 3-4, and I look at the front 3, and I don't see nothing to get scared about. I mean,
Nothing.
Shuttle, Rick Brown. After that, who's gonna get after anybody?
I agree. I agree.
You know what I mean? And
I
that
agree.
scares me more than Frankie Louvu needing a break. That's just my opinion.
I agree. I agree. I agree 100%.
But when he
Mm-hmm.
picked Garrett Williams, I was like, ooh, I wish I could have combined Pop's draft and Q's draft. Minus the quarterback.
But see, I like Garrett Williams though. Even though, like I said, the ACL, he'll be back. But you got to look at once he on the field, what the fuck you got in him. That nigga is a beast.
I love Garrett Williams because I think about when Dante Jackson is gone, I think after a year he could take that role.
Long term answer. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, hell yeah, on the Garrett Williams. I was just thinking like it to me, defensive end, and when he had the 33 and the 39th, I was like, yo, if he gets a defensive end and a linebacker, Pop is the MVP. I don't give a fuck what anybody else draft.
I
Because
get it.
that to
I,
me is the desperate situations on,
I,
on, on the defense.
I went in there with the mindset because I've heard this argument constantly over and over. When you draft your number one QB, you need to get him a wide receiver that he can grow with. And to me, Jalen Hyatt is, to me, a number one wide receiver in this particular mock, in this draft.
But
And
they
I,
might not. I don't think they're gonna
I
do
don't.
that because
Yeah, they might not do that.
we're
and I
rebuilding.
feel
That's
that,
just the
but
thing
my
I
thing is
told you.
that I've
We're
seen the
rebuilding.
quarterback get carried to the playoffs by a defense. Like get literally carried to the playoffs, damn near to the Super Bowl, just because of how crazy their defense is. Brock Purdy did good, but let's not forget the 49ers defense was nothing but studs on every
Absolutely,
fucking.
I agree.
absolutely, absolutely. But we don't have that defense.
We don't,
We ain't
but
built
that
that. We ain't
but
built that yet.
stepping stones would have been that 33rd and that
Yeah.
pick. And then later on grabbing Garrett Williams after maybe you could snatch up A.G. Perry or Riley from Iowa. I like that white boy. He's not really a fan favorite among Carolina Panthers fans. I don't know why, because he's Caucasian,
I like
but the
Riley
boy
Moss.
can ball.
He can jump, bro.
He can run. He ran a 4.3. He ran a 4.4.
And the fact that he's gonna fall that far, it shocks me, but he's going to because people are gonna be skeptical. So that's one dude I already got, just like A.T. Perry and him. And Gary Wilson, both all three of them. I'm like, all three of them gonna be in the late, and if we can grab
See,
them,
but you know, Mike, when a lot of people get scared of speedsters because they say that's one thing they can do in that route tree. They got to look at that route tree and see, can they run this, can they run that, and where does that fit into your offense? See, that's why a lot of speedsters end up going a little late in drafts, and you end up getting these guys, and then they develop into into something that you can use.
Yeah, I mean that was the main reason why I got hired. If
I
Chart
feel
go
that.
down, hey,
But I think
we still got somebody like him to take his spot to cut, do because he's gonna start anyway. And then I don't have to sit here and worry about Terrence Marshall as much either. For any one of those guys go down.
Hmm.
But the Panthers probably not gonna go about that way because I do believe what you're saying. Uh, that they definitely want to beef up the wide receiver. I mean the defense. I'm just kind of on the fence right now because we've always had a good defense and never had a great offense. Because anytime you get that symbol on your back, hey, you score more than 17 points, you're gonna win.
Hmm.
I don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to throw the damn ball, run the ball just as good as the rest of them. You don't do that. Some teams you gotta be able to score with them just as fast. You remember when the Saints were like that? You had to score 30 some points in order to beat them. And their
But you
defense
know
is
what? I
okay.
think about what y'all was saying earlier about being patient. You know what I mean?
Right. I get
I'm
it.
real big on like, all right, a defense gets better throughout the years. I solidify the defense. I don't give a fuck who the quarterback's throwing to. If this is exactly what he got to throw to when he get here, I don't care because you're not going to be that guy the first year. I don't care if you CJ Bryson, AR-15, or Moses. You're not going to be the guy the first year. We got to get you more than one weapon, period. So let me solidify the defense as much as possible because
Mike,
when year two hit and
Mike,
I'm scratching my head and I'm like, okay, it's
Mike,
time to focus on the offense.
Mike, you get the song of the night. That was a hell of a statement right there, my boy. Great statement, man. Great statement.
If you
Come
get
on, I already this new Mike. I like this new Mike, man. I don't know what Mike been in his bag lately, bro.
He getting closer to the draft. He getting closer to the draft.
I would,
He's
you know,
starting. He's starting to see a lot of things.
Look,
and
also
come over to the
we
dark
only
side.
disagree about one thing, bro, and that's the quarterback. So don't try to play me.
He's starting to come over to the dark side.
That's what it
When I
is.
get him, yeah. When I get him 100% up off of that CJ, when I get him off of Kirk Cousins 2.0,
Mm.
he will be.
Good luck, nigga.
He will.
No, I'm gonna say this because I done said this. I talk a little bit of trash about AR-15, but I see everything he can do.
Well, who
I
doesn't?
see everything he can do. The
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
motherfucker can
doesn't
be
talk
a
about it?
monster. He really can.
Yeah. Keep hollering Cam, man. He. This guy can be better than Cam. And then what was so bad about Cam?
I love Cam.
Other than we, as the organization, did not get this guy what he needed. So what was so bad about him?
Yeah,
Not-
see, I try not to compare him to Cam. You
Yeah,
know,
don't
I
compare
really
him to
don't.
Cam.
I want Anthony Richardson to be
We
Anthony.
got better ownership now. We got better leadership. I mean,
And
you know what I'm saying, all the way around. So don't compare him
some
to
people
Cam.
like he's not as big as Cam. What I mean, he's only 1 inch shorter and 9 pounds lighter. That ain't that much difference, bro. Like you can't tell. They
Yeah.
still beside each other. You really ain't gonna know that he's 1 inch shorter and 9 pounds lighter. I mean, but who cares?
We
Like
had
I
we had we, we had a generational quarterback that we just assed up. You know what I'm saying? Just like, man,
But I
we
want
just
to push
done
back
that.
on
We
something you
did
said
that.
earlier, GOAT. I'm gonna push back a little bit. I think we're gonna do better than you expect, and I'm gonna say why I feel that way. I heard a while back that Scott Fitter was saying to Brian Burns after the draft, that's what he's gonna work on his contract. Then I had read somewhere that they was gonna have like almost 15 million in extra cap space after they figure out his contract. Now, when I see that, I was like, I looked at the free agent market. There ain't no receivers, you're right. But there's some talent on the free agent market that's still there, that can still make some impacts. Don't get me wrong.
Well, they'll do that after the draft. I guarantee you'll see maybe 1 to 2 guys that you gonna be like, damn, we got him. You know, that's gonna make a difference this year. But it's not gonna be no more than that. It's gonna be 1 to 2 guys after the draft that we're gonna scoop up. After they see exactly what we got going on, then you know what I'm saying. I ain't talking about waiver guys, this and that. I'm talking about impact guys that's going to make a difference on this team.
But
It's
y'all know
gonna be
why that's happening,
I
right?
I don't know where, but you know what I'm saying. We will get those guys.
You know that Mike. You know why that's happening, right? So what happened is that these players have been asking for so much money, and everybody's like, "Nah, we'll just wait." So
That's
their
true.
value of how much they want to get paid, they're gonna have to
Mhm.
negotiate to come back lower because it's like, well, wait, hey, we don't necessarily need you. We just
Yeah.
picked up so and so in the
Yeah.
draft. And we
You're
can
right,
mold him
Pop.
how we want to. But if you want to come here and resurge your legacy or your however you want to call it, your career, we're willing to bring you in because you see what
1 year
we
deal,
built.
2 year deal, exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
wow, you know what I'm saying? They have to sell themselves to us then, not we sell
Exactly.
us to them.
You're right. Well, give yourself them guns. Give yourself them guns.
And you know what? Because I was looking at the free agents, and I'm like, like people talking about drafting another running back. I'm like, you probably can get one of these running backs that's begging for a job, cheap as fuck. Because Leonard Fournette still ain't got a fucking job. Kareem Hunt still ain't got a fucking job.
Mm-hmm. See, them type of guys will go, Mike. What I'm saying, they will go, but it's gonna be after the draft. Right now, nobody ain't gonna do nothing real. It will surprise the hell out of me if it's another splash. Well, hell, maybe it's got to be this week. It won't be next week. It's got to be this week. This is ground zero right now. Like you say, for Kareem Hunt or another big name, it'll be after the draft. It'll be after the draft.
I really don't think that that's gonna happen because those guys want to go to contenders where they can win right now.
Yeah.
And with
They
us,
won't be here. Not here.
yeah, they ain't gonna come to us
Situation with that. When they
unless
want
you
to
throw the bag at them.
Yeah.
They don't like giving them checks when you go to a contender. They want to give
Yeah.
you an EBT card until you go grocery shopping. They don't want to.
But they will. But what I'm saying, like you said it, though, Mike. They will lower their expectations to go there because they want to go to a contender, the Kareem Hunts of the world, people like that. But to come here, we still have to throw them that stupid money, which we don't have. So you know what I mean. It will be after the draft when these type of guys get them a team.
What's up, Q?
What's going on?
Look, man, I had talked to the homie about Drew Sanders as you put me up on game.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got mad. My best friend, he from Detroit, so he a Detroit Lions fan. He cried for like 3 weeks after he ran all over their ass. And he was like, bro, we need him because y'all play us again this year. Y'all running all over the place. And I said, no, we need him because I said 2,085 yards is how much yards we allowed last year. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I said, once you talked about the linebackers and I went back and saw that stat, I said, bro, if we don't get a linebacker at the beginning of the second round, we shot ourselves in the foot because they're going to do it again. They're going to run all over us because we couldn't stop shit last year.
Facts. And you know what
Yeah.
the crazy thing is, Mike, is this draft is so loaded on skill position players with edge rushers and all those guys that the linebackers are going to be able to fall to us this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's the best icing on the cake that you can have when you're looking at all the receivers, all the other guys that's going in the late first round, all the edge rushers, and then you got running backs are going to be going uh you got Jameer Gibbs and them boys will be going late first round as well. You're going to finally be able to get a linebacker, a high quality linebacker at the top of the second round, man. That's the
Mm-hmm.
difference. We'll have our pickings for the top four. Because
Uh,
Simpson will be there, which I don't care for Simpson. Um, Drew Sanders, Jack Campbell, like I said, Dion Henley, all those guys will be sitting right there and ready for the picking.
yeah.
Noah Sewell,
Q.
he'll be sitting there in the third.
Yeah.
What's up?
Barring injury, you talking about a 8 to 10 year guy.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Barring injury, you're talking an 8 to 10 year guy to run your defense.
Yeah, yeah. Think about it. Go. We haven't had a guy like that in at least what 4 years now,
The future,
four,
bruh. The
5 years
future.
now.
That's what you can call 39. Start
Mm-hmm.
calling 39 the future.
Facts.
Why you think I made this thumbnail for it, bro? Number 39 is more important than any other pick that we're gonna be able to look at right now because this
The
will
future.
determine how far this team go at number 39, bro. I'm telling you. That's just how 39 is just as important as number one. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It is.
If
It is.
if
I've been
if you
telling y'all
don't
that.
hit,
Yeah. Yeah.
if your ass don't hit, you're gonna be sitting here looking like, what in the fuck have we
Wow.
done?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. The
And look,
future,
shout
bruh.
out
I'm
to
trying to tell
everybody
you.
that straight out the first round pick when Houston popped up. Because if you really on the fence, CJ or AR, and
Mhm.
you really feel like either one can be that guy,
Mhm.
I'd trade back to number two also.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Mike. You know, it was some people in there that really did not like what I was trying to do there. Uh,
See,
but
that's crazy.
Well, I
I
think they wanted you to get more pop, is what they were saying.
yeah, I mean,
Because if you trading out a number one, you could have got and this is what they were talking about. You could have got an extra first round pick instead of just swapping back. You could have got an extra high second round, a third round. You could have potentially got 4 or 5 picks for that one pick that you just swapped back. Is what
Well,
they were
yeah,
talking
couple
about.
I
future picks for next
I,
year. Yeah.
I would have did that, but the fact that we can't mock for next year too, that's the only reason why I didn't ask
Exactly.
for next year's mock. You know what I mean? Next year's pick. I would have asked for that because I would have asked for another second or maybe a
Think
first.
about it. What's the
But
chances of Houston being good next year?
right,
Slim to none. So you could potentially be in the makers to get you a what's the receiver? What's the receiver from Ohio State? Uh,
Marvin
that
Marvin
could be a
Harrison
top
Jr.
five.
Yeah.
That could be a top five first round pick.
right. So I would have did that knowing that okay, we can we're gonna be able to do a mock for next year too. But I just didn't do it just because you can't sue it. That was the only reason.
Hmm.
I knew I could have asked for more, but I wanted to just pick what you guys could see today. right now, then and there. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked
Yeah.
for the 33rd, the 94th, and the 104. And just to give us, a little bit of everything, because like I said, like we said before, it's gonna take time to build this team, and some of these guys are expendable. I like to call them.
And with that many money, I'll be cool with drafting Anthony Richardson. I love you, CJ Stroud. Have a good life, my nigga. But if you gonna give me that many motherfucking picks, and give me AR-15 if I got that many motherfucking picks covered quick.
Hey,
I'll take my chance.
Mike, my mock draft, you still gonna have your hellified defense.
Look, with FOMO picks, I can build a defense, so I know them motherfuckers can.
Right.
You give me 4 more
You right with that. You right with that, Mike. Exactly. Well, you understand 4 picks, you can get an edge rusher, a cornerback, another defensive tackle, maybe another corner. You can get 2 cornerbacks. I mean, you can go all types of ways.
You had in 2 years, I had the best defense, hands down in the NFC South. And I tell San Fran, move the fuck over. We here now.
Right.
Give me that many picks.
Telling you. Yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
was definitely a fun mock for sure.
You take a lot of pressure off your quarterback now. Nigga, run as much as you want to, throw as much as you want to. You ain't get it there. It's all good, my nigga. Hey, go get the ball back.
My defense gonna get
Because
to the ball right back.
Houston got 11 picks, y'all. You can get the most for them. So that's why I think all this Bryce Young smoke coming from. They trying to get something from Houston's ass.
I do too. God, go. Just, that thing that Go got between his ears. I'm trying to think that boy.
He the GOAT for the reason.
It's something serious, man. It's something serious.
We recognize a hustle when we see one.
Yeah, you got to.
Fitter's the best hustler. If he hit, man, listen.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real with you. If Scott Fitter keep doing what he's doing, I don't even want to see CJ Stroud an AR-15 jersey. I'm gonna get a jersey and put Fitter name on the back of it. Think I'm playing.
I believe.
But Mike, think about what they said. They said they went up to one after the combine. Then they went up to one to control the board. So if you control the board, if you say, okay, I will go ahead and trade with Houston. I'm not gonna drop no further than 3, like everybody said. So boom, you sit there. If you do, if I like all 3 of these quarterbacks and don't give a damn which of the 3 I get, where you sitting at? You see what I'm saying? You lost nothing, but you gained picks. We need bodies like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So that move draft night that they might do, man, do y'all see the betterment of this team? So people talking about, oh man, if they pick Richardson or if they pick this guy, they pick that guy, I'm gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. If we mess around and pick up 4 more picks from 1 to 60 something. Oh my goodness, we're in the game. Do y'all understand where we're at? 1 to 70 or 80 something. Cause you just saying A.T. Perry fell in the 80s, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness,
84.
you know what I'm saying? So, oh man, do y'all see what type of players we can get?
And anybody that shit they either don't have their football IQ high enough, or they just not real Panther fans, because you ain't watching enough games to know that we got issues.
The issue said he one of them fans.
But I'm gonna be a real deal though. I still don't feel like there's nothing really in the NFC that's a threat. I'm still stand on that. And it's not mainly because of.
But see, Mike, think about it, Mike.
Atlanta
we like the one that you're not saying nothing, because we like the one in the NFC South with what we had last year with the same damn holes. The quarterback position was a joke, to say less. A joke. And we like the one in the NFC. So you're not saying nothing when you say win the NFC South. You're not saying nothing. You know what I mean? That's like you saying I got a job. That's like you saying I got a job at, the raggedest place, you can have a job. And then you went and got a little better job than that. You was at the raggedest fucking place you could work at. You know what I'm saying? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? You did nothing.
Nigga trying to turn out in the McDonald's uniform.
Yeah,
They went from
you
McDonald's to Burger King. God
yeah.
damn.
You literally walk across the fucking street.
Go play in Panthers.
You're
Man,
not
look at here.
saying that.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Each and every one of y'all that's watching this show right now, please make sure you look down and like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Show that love, man. Hit them cash after scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Show that love. You see
You
it
coming out?
popping off bands. iPad man and Pat App since the night. Still show him love. Look, Dub Q09, y'all already know. And the GOAT 4100, man. Bless these brothers for being up in here. Show that love, man.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming through. Like I said, we do this for y'all. We do this for the organization of Carolina Panthers, and we
Mm-hmm.
do it because we just love football in general. So I mean, hey, show that love, man. We love having y'all here.
No
Yeah,
doubt,
yeah.
man.
So, fellas, hey, it's come to that point in time tonight, man. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
We're good, man. I mean,
Man, good,
JSU,
man.
I'm gonna get in contact with my doctor to prescribe you the best blood pressure medicine we have in the United States. But I've said what I've had to say. I mean, I love the mock drafts. And,
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
we'll come back to it on Thursday night. On Thursday night, we got that quarterback discussion that's going to be coming back up, but I think we can do another mock draft and spice it up, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Stetson Bennett.
Oh, here we go. Go. We got Go On and Talk morning show in the morning. Please, if y'all watching, show that love, support. The gold is going to be coming on around 11 or 12 tomorrow. Keep your eyes out in the chat. Go On and Talk morning show. The thumbnail will be out there. I will make sure notifications go out for it. Please show that love to the GOAT. We will be up and going Tuesday. Look, the schedule goes as follows. Mondays and Thursdays, you get us. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you get the GOAT. Saturday mornings, you get your boy. I will be always rocking it on Saturday mornings. So yeah, show that love, man. You see pre-records throughout the week. Support the channel. We are going to be going up. And look, let's get our boy Gold up off the ground. And make sure you stop right now and go and subscribe to Mud Ink Outlaws TV and show that love, man. By the time it's the draft come next week, we want to have him at 700 subs. Let's get him going, man.
Yeah. And we got some major surprises for the channel. Oh man, it's getting ready to be ignorant, not dope, not off the chain. It's gonna be ignorant, y'all.
Uh-oh.
If y'all ready for some ignorant shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's getting ready to be on.
That's
Mud
dope.
Ink Outlaw TV, and then like I said, we're gonna keep pounding on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Y'all already know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Papa, you got anything?
Nah, man. As usual, man. Keep pounding.
All right. Well, y'all fellas have a good night. I'll see y'all in the morning for Go On and Talk morning show.
All right, holla at
With
y'all.
Mike, with special guest, Big Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Big
Big
Mike.
Mike will be in the building. I'm gonna put these guys on game about who that big guy is.
Yes, sir.